Doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doo, doo doo, doodly doo, boom doom, boom doom, ba bum bum, ba bum bum, bum ba da 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 ba dun 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 dun, bum ba da da bum ba da da bum ba do do boom. Ba da bum boom, ba da da boom, ba da bum boom 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 boom, ba da boom, ba da boom boom. Ba-da-boom, boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, 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 boom. Ba-da-da-dum, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-da-boom, 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 boom, ba-da-boom, ba-da-boom, boom, 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 ba-da-doo-doo, boom-boom. Boom, 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 bum, 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 bum. Bonjour, hello, ba-da-bum-bum-bum. So I had this idea where a woman would measure their what instead of cup size in order to more easily find a bra that fits. Basically, you will fill a large enough container with water and poke a hole in the side, and then the water. Oh man. Good luck with that. Tell me how it ends up going, and I will enjoy the story, I suppose. Anywho, so howdy, one and all. I am glad to have the three of you starting. Maria should be joining us soon enough. So today I think I'm going to edit this leg because it has been bothering me since yesterday. I actually widened his torso just a little bit last time, But the legs are still bugging me. I like this leg for the most part, but I feel like this one needs to be farther up, and then like, yeah, I just don't like how it turned out for the most part yet. So we're gonna see if we can fix that, and then after we fix the leg, we should be able to go on to the theremin, and then color after that. That'd be nice. All right. So we have it so that the leg, we have it so the tire bits here, so we'd have the leg kind of like here, I suppose. There you go, something like this. Here. And then I think part of my problem is he's got sweatpants and yet they're not baggy enough. So I think I'm going to try and do that in this. Because right now, this is not baggy at all. Something like that's a bit baggier. But then it goes and goes onto the coils. So it wouldn't be baggy back here. And then it would go here, which would then go outwards and be baggy. It'd be something like that instead, maybe. We'll see how we like this. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-dum. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum-bum. Alright. Anywho. A little bit like that. And then would that look better? Is the question. If we were to do an angle like that. Out of context, in context. I think the foot would still work. So I'd be able to go like this. And just take the foot. Oh, oops. Take the foot. And then just copy, paste, then bring the foot to where it needs to be on here, like there. So we'd still have the foot and everything. It looks something like that instead. So we either have I think that would look better. No, I was not humming Pink Panther, but I can. I like Pink Panther. Ba-dum, 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 ba-da. Ba-da, ba-da, boom, 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 ba-da, ba-da, boom. So this would probably bend a little bit. I think that might be the problem I'm having. Because you go... So since this would be stretching, it would go a little bit further like this, I think. Oh. I see. Hate when this happens. Okay, there we go. Anyways, so it'd bend a little bit. So it'd be more like this into this, which would then go into that. So it'd like bend upwards again. And then we'd have it so that the elastic goes here into this. We'd have something like that instead. I think I'd have to erase the old one and see how I like it. Oh, I can't believe you would DMCA me. You'd pass the test. Take me away to jail. The jail of life. Ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, bum, boom. Ba-da-da-da-dum, boom, ba-bum. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. Ba-dum, 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 bum, bum, bum. Oh, hi, C-Store. I'm drawing a synth from Fallout. This one is for a band for a game that is really bad that I want to recreate someday because it was really bad and I think that was fun, or that would be fun. So basically, this guy, so I've got three so far. I've got this guy who I'm still in the rough draft stage of drawing, and then I have Steel Dore, who is the singer. He's standing on a Mr. Handy from the Fallout universe. I am using paint.net. Yes, exactly. And then I have it so that I've got the drummer, who is Boron Miso. He's driving a Sentry Bot, and he's got himself, he's sitting inside the Sentry Bot's, inner area, and then he welded his drum set into that and everything. And then you have it so that you've got a Tin Man DC, who is going to be playing a theremin, and this theremin is going to be very special because it is going to be made out of lunch boxes. I'm not using a mouse at the moment. I am using a tablet, a Wacom tablet that Maria was kind enough to get me as a gift. Yeah, it's really cool. Anywho, so I'm trying to figure out how I want to draw this leg. I think it's gonna look good if I do it this way, the way that I'm currently doing it. I still use the mouse a little bit for things that I don't know how to do on the tablet, but other than that, I've been trying to just use the tablet because I really like the tablet. It's real comfy and all of that, so it'd be something like this, and we'd have it so that this goes here into this, which then goes like this. Okay. Alright, and then we'd have it so that it's more like this for the, and then for the tire that goes like this, which would then go like this. Okay, yeah, so we'd have something like that. Yeah. So, anyways, yeah, that's what I'm working on currently. I like the leg better that way. I think that it does look better this way, and I'm not too bothered by it, which is good. Except for that, for some reason, the kneecap is kind of gone. I do need to thicken this a little bit more on this side, so I think I'm gonna do that real quick, which is more like this. Yeah, I think that would look a little better if I do it that way. And then You'll notice some clicking here and there. That's when I'm using my mouse, just because it's sake of convenience for now. And yeah. Anywho. Yeah. What do you think? Do you think the pants look good? Yeah, I like the kneecap too. I try and give a kneecap here and a kneecap here. I have the rough draft. If we go here, we can... Oh, whoops. I should probably attach the leg and then go like that. So we have the rough draft here. And with the rough draft, you can see how the actual mechanisms work. So you've got it so that he's got very thin legs. And he's got springs on these legs. So what I'm doing here is they put sweatpants on him, the engineer of the group. That he's less vulnerable looking, so it looks a little bit thicker than they've actually been able to make him, a little bit bigger than his britches, kind of thing. So anyways, I think that I am happy with how this looks so far. So I am going to go like this, and then I'm going to go up to this layer, and then I'm going to bring this below. There we go. And then I'm going to draw this right here after I figure out the size of it, which is going to take opacity. This thing's got to be kind of big in general, just because, Theramins aren't small, but they're not giant either. But we got to figure out the size we want to make this thing. Yeah, wait, freehand? What did... Also engrave Miss Roberts on it, and it can be my desk ornament, and then... But did you freehand that? Oh, yeah, I am now Ven, apparently. Not Duck, not Ben, just Ven. Yeah, so... Most of this I'm trying to freehand with the tablet thing. I think that's the size I'd want it. What do you guys think? Do you think... I think that's the size of a regular Theramin. I think they're a little bit smaller, actually. So let's make that a little bit smaller. Like there. And then... It's got it so he's poking. Yeah, I try and go for no names or use the names of people as they are in the chat rather than using any real names if I know the people's names. $18 so that'd be about 1.5 feet or 8.5 feet. So that would be a little bit smaller then. Wow, they are a lot smaller than I thought they were. So about... that's even a little bit big. Yeah, it'd be about there, I think. Which is fine, but that's... Wow. It's a lot smaller than I thought it would be. Okay, so let's say it's this big, just because we want to get to actually drawing it soon enough. And then let's draw the mechanism. Scroll up. Okay, there we go. And then we have it so that we've got this boyo, which we want to make much less opaque so we can actually see the things on the sides. So I'm going to be drawing this guy, and this guy. The rest I'm not going to draw yet because we have to find the lunch boxes we want to actually use for them, since we're making a makeshift Theramin out in the wastes. I'm imagining they found a Theramin like the bits of a theremin, but it didn't have the original block of wood because it was melted or like rotted or something. So they ended up having to do something like this with it. All right, so we got this right here, which would then be this way. So that's like this, and then, all right. Oh, that was a little bit messy. Ooh. I'm at a bad angle for this, aren't I? Okay, let's start here, then go this way, and then stop. Bring ourselves in. Oh, that was a little bit of a dip. Okay, still not good with this thing, so bear with me. There we go. And then we have this side, which then goes like this. I am on the theremin layer. Thank you for reminding me about this, guys. I always go to the wrong layer. Also saving. Always save. Never run out of saves. Don't not save. That's a terrible time. Okay, now that we got that, let's just go all the way over to there, and then we have this right here, which will go like this. That's a lot of noise. Is that rain? Or is that a plane or what? There's a lot of noise all of a sudden. I apologize if you guys can hear that. That's a crazy amount of noise. Because, like, that can't be my roommate's shower or anything, because his shower is on the opposite side of the apartment as we are on right now, because I'm in my closet currently, because that's the best recording space at the moment. Huh. Weird. Okay, something like that. And then we can draw this line, I suppose. And then we'd have something like that. Okay, so then after that, we'd have it so that we go here. And we are on the right layer still? Okay, save. It's a death claw. Yeah, that would be terrible. I just end up having a death claw show up and then I'm dead. Just dead. Yeah. That was a very gross line. Let's try that again. I can't do very straight of lines, I've noticed. I'm not very good at straight lines yet. So maybe I can get better with those in time. What? What is happening? Why is it going up? I need to go this way, not that way. I mean, it doesn't need to be perfect since, this is something that they've found. It might be a little bit dented here and there. So it's alright to have it just a little bit weird or a little bit denty. Alright, and then we have the last line, which is down here. Da-da, da-da, da-da. No, that is a bad line. Okay, let's do it this way since I have better luck doing this kind of thing. If I can figure out the way. Ugh. Can't even do it sideways. No. Okay. No cheating this time. Just zoom. Okay. And then we got this, which then goes here. Oh, okay. So now if we go like this, we've got it so that we've got the block, and that's going to look pretty decent comparatively to him for sizing. Okay. And then we've got it so that we've got that. Okay. Just that waiting right outside my closet. That sounds about right. That would be really fun. Thank you so much for downloading the program for me, my sister. I really appreciate it, Thina Bean. You're pretty cool. And I don't know if you're still watching, but thank you for watching in general. Like, that's real appreciative. real appreciated. I should say. Yeah. Okay. That's gonna look real gross, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that to look nice though. So we'll keep that as it is for now, and then we'll try and figure out a better way of doing it in a second. So this has got to be a better circle. Okay. Something like that. And that's got this, which is just like that, because that's like an audio port of some sort. Oh. Long Dong Silver 6942 oh and then the Bubble Ninja. Then you mean, what a silly name, teehee. Oh man, you guys sassing her. Ooh, that's great. Keep it up. Alright, so we got the circle, and then it's like this. And we got this circle, which is like that. Okay. And then we got this one, which I don't see a line on that one, so I'm just going to guess there's a line over here. And then we have this one, which actually kind of has its style a little bit made, but we're not going to pay attention to that right now. So we got it so that we've got the 4 different settings for it right now. And then we want to go like this and have this showing off just a little. For now, we're going to draw the whole... I'm on the wrong layer again. For now, we're going to draw the whole thing. It might end up being cut off later, just because of the actual thing being covered up by the lunch boxes and such, since they're going to make a homemade Vault-Tec Nuka-Cola lunchbox theremin. Okay. So we got that, and that goes here. Okay. Man, I am not good at straight lines right now. Clicked a button on accident. Okay. Then we got this, which goes this way. And we got that going this way. Which... I wonder who it could be. Big mystery. Well, Bubble Ninja, thanks for the follow. Wow, Athena Bean, thanks for the follow. I realized to Coworkers, we're going to add in some way to thank the followers. Oh, yeah, I do have to find a way to add that in for when people follow. I don't know how to just yet. Yeah, you actually can on the stream. It shows the people who follow and everything. So it's pretty cool. But anyways, so now we've got the theremin for the actual mechanisms, but it's just floating for now. Which, I mean, sure, that looks kind of cool for like this weird robot thing. But we gotta make it so it's actually got its like stand and it's got its stuff, you know. I know, all our best friends are here. It's the coolest thing. We're only missing Maria, and then we'll have the whole party here. Anyways, so this is one of the poses I used for the person. Don't mind that. I'm just going to type in Nuka-Cola lunchbox. So we got to try and get it so that it's accurate. Okay, so something like that. I'm thinking just a generic type, so something like this or this for the Nuka-Cola one, and then for the Vault-Tec one, it'll be maybe one of their more integral, like this one for the Vault-Tec, and they'll have it cut in half or something. Ooh, that's going to be complicated, though. That's going to be fun. Okay. Well, we'll figure something out. But anyways, let's click on that one, save image, and then I have it under Fallout Brotherhood, yes, that one. And then we gotta go back, gotta go here, and we gotta go Nuka-Cola, and we gotta save one of these ones. So we have the logo. Save image as, and then that, save, okay, now we got all those, and now we can go back here, save this one, and then we go up, and we go to, where are those? This one's here. I don't see the other one. Okay, we're gonna have to go wrangle up the other one and see where it actually saved to. Did it save to the right location? And it did. So why did it not save? No. Okay, well we won't use that one then. I didn't notice that it said that. This one maybe? Yeah, let's go for that one. Save image as. Save. Is that one able to? Okay, good. Alright. Now we have both of those. We have our reference images for the thingamabobs. So now I can go like this and bring both of these in. Sorry about the clicking for the moment while I do this. I'll try and get back to the copy. And then we'll paste that. I'm gonna let close to this one. Paste. And that's this half. And then we have paste again. We want to actually copy that first. Copy. And paste. So we have it so that it's something like this. But I want it on the other side. So we gotta bring it over there instead. So it'd be something like that. So it says the tech part. And then we've got to make that sideways. You can do it in Streamlabs. It's super easy on there, and attach it to your OBS. I use Morillus Action, or whatever you use. You type so quick. Me, I don't know if you know this, but I was a scribe. I made a Twitch account for this. Name choices were limited. Yeah. Anyways, so we've got this and that one. Let's pull that one out a little bit. And then pull this out. So that's where we want. And the thought is they have this boyo, which is now going to be on an opaque layer. Right here. Like this. We are going to make the wood a little bit bigger because we want to make it so that it's the lunch boxes. Something like that. And we're going to make it so that it's about double the thickness, I'm thinking. I think that'd make sense. Okay. So we've got it so that it goes up, and we're gonna have it. Oh, that's the wrong thing. Okay, we're on the right layer. So we're gonna have a little bit further up. So about there, maybe a little bit further, and a little bit further down as well. And then that's gonna go like this, and it's gonna be longer since, you know, it's lunch boxes. And then that's gonna go over. Okay, oh, I clicked the button again. Ah! This is silly. Okay, something like that. And then we have this, which then would go up to about the same. You know what, let's use these lines for now. go there. This would then go up to the same area, and then we'd have it so that this one goes up here to there. So we're going to bring this over. I don't like using these lines as much, but it gets our shape right, so that's good. So something like that would work, and then we have it so that it goes a little bit further down. So something like that, and then that then goes over like that. And then now we're gonna okay. So shape makes sense, and we'd have it so that across this somewhere on this would be a weld. So we're gonna have something like this, where it's welded down the thing. And it's gotta be a shoddy weld, of course. Something like that, and then this has the lunchbox bit that's something like that. And then like this. Yeah. Yeah. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna give it too much depth. And then it'd have the dash. Or would it be... I did this backwards. Fun stuff. Okay. This one, we're just gonna do quick lines, because quick lines are easier lines. And then we'll have it so that we fill in with a bit of paintbrush to fix up the corners. And then this side is the tech part, and then that side is the Nuka-Cola side. And I think that one is a lot closer to the side than the other. So I'm thinking like here is where it is. Something like that. Going here. Which then goes like this. So this one's gone. And then that one is gone. And then this one is gone. I should have probably made this bigger. What do you think? Bigger? Yeah, probably. Okay. Okay, and then we have this, which then goes here to... Crap, nope. Ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, 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 boom. Alright, so we got something like that. And then we would have it so that it's got the dash and tech up here. Vault dash tech. Oops. Clicked a button, maybe. Let's do that. That's easier. Not making it its own shape, but just making it have the illusion of a shape. I'll raise a bit of that. And do that, okay. And then I'll have the mountain kind of showing up there. So mountain is peaking at this part. So we have it, so then it's got this. And then it goes down like that. And then across the whole thing, actually. So it would be like something like that. And then Pip-Boy's top of his head would be like here. And it's just obscured by this thing being higher up, like raised up or something. So then we'd have this be like this. And then have a dash there for his hair, just symbolizing more. And then we have the Nuka-Cola font, which is horrible. Oh boy. I may have bitten off more than I could chew. Oh boy. Nuka-Cola, 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 yes sirree. Nuka-Cola, Nuka-Cola, Nuka-Cola. I should just do this in white. I was liking that lettering too. Shoot. Swap this over. Make it a little bit thicker, and then Nuka-Cola, 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 Nuka-Cola. This looks awful. I'm terrible. I am terrible. Alright. So then over here we'll have like the L and the top of the A as well. And then we'll have the O. This is just awful. Oh, I love it. It's the worst. Ah, Slenderfish, wonderful to meet you again. It's wonderful to have you here. I love you. Anyway, so this would just be red, and then this would be the blue, like the blue, and then this is going to be the yellow of the Voltec, because the Voltec has that yellow, and then maybe they have this symbol over here, which is cut off. So we'd have this kind of thing where it's that symbol that they always have with the that's going to be blue, and then that goes into this. Oh, stop that. Why did you? Okay. Anyway. Something like this. Which then goes into the 3 lines. Which are like this. Like this. So yeah, something like that. Maybe they had it on the side of their lunchbox or whatnot, and then someone just was like, yeah, that looks nice for a theremin. Won't rot. Alright, now let's do some line work. I'm just gonna do this with lines, because once again, lines. Let's go a little bit further down, so like there, still too high. There we go. Like there to there to like there, and then like there. Oops. I could have done this so much easier, and yet I chose not to. Okay. Oh, shoot. Lost it again. There we go. Okay. So now we got that. We got the stuff-a-majig. Sentient vending machine. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so now we've got our Theremin's general look down. Does Nuka-Cola have any other symbol other than their name? Because I don't think they do. Not sure, actually. Yeah, that's what I was doing for these ones. And then, like, I just kept on unshifting right before I needed to. So I was just like, shoot, I just keep on messing myself up without intending to. Alright, so Theremin's point would be like here. And then... Alright, so then that will go here. And then that will have itself a stand. Decent sized stand. Well, we can just do something like this. There we go. Something like that. And then this will then be like this, which then goes joop and like joop. Okay. So something like that, which then has to have a base. You have it go like this. Oops. Right at the last second again. Keep on unclicking the right or the wrong one. You know, that's kind of true actually, that the nuke is the symbol of the stuff. Anyways, so we've got it. So nuclear Armageddon, save, and the symbol of Nuka-Cola is nuclear Armageddon. I agree with all of these sentiments, not sentience. I agree with sentience, though. Don't get me wrong. Sentience is cool. Anywho, now that we know what we want with this, we're going to create a coloring layer. Because now it's time to start coloring each layer. And we can get rid of these ones because they're not useful anymore. Well, this one's kind of useful. We'll keep that one for convenient reference. We'll have it here. And then we'll copy this one and put it on that layer. That way we have the colors. Okay, so now that we've done that, let us grab a nice gray color. We're on the right layer, okay. This right here. And then we're going to use this for the outline of the stuff. The stuff-a-majigs. Okay, so one layer was that? That's this layer, okay. So let's get this layer off of there so we don't get distracted. And then let us color in. boring part of this job is coloring this right here. It'll look better afterwards, but we're not done yet. Doodly doo. Something like that. And then we gotta go like this, and then I think it's actually the coolest part is coloring to bring life to the picture or whatnot. I think it breathes some new life and such, and that's really cool. I don't know about you guys, but that's just so neat when you get to that point. Let's just do that real quick, and then I'm thinking the Voltec people probably yellowed their outside lines, so we're gonna try and give this a yellow hue right there, and then just a little bit. Come on, tap 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 tap, something like that, so that it's slightly different for both sides. Ah! It does. Like, right now it's kind of hard to see this, and then after it's done being colored, it'll be so much easier. And that's just really cool. Cool to see. Hey, Min. That's how you spell it. Anyways. We gotta make a line a little bit a little bit farther out in, I think, to make it match on this side. We're gonna make the other line so thin. We gotta make this one that way too. And then we gotta go. Sorry about the clicking. I just really want to get this part fixed up as quickly as possible. And I'm not quick enough with the thing yet to get it fixed up fast. Anywho, now we got this, which is the right layer. Okay. So then we gotta go like this, this, and then we're back to business. Okay. Doop. Doop 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 doo. Okay. So we got that, which is like a gold color. Then that goes here. Okay, let's erase some of this thicker line, thicker line, thicker line. Let's do the same in here, here, here. Ugh. Hate it. Hate it so much when this happens. There we go. And then we want to do the same thing with this one. That's a little better. Alright, so we got this. Once then, do another under layer. Now that we've got that, and then have it so that we figure out our Nuka-Cola color. So Nuka-Cola is that real deep red, which I think we can get from this. Maybe that one. That's not deep enough. Let's bring it up a little bit. And then let's bring it to there. And then like this. And then in. And then. Oops. Still a little bit too light, but let's say it's faded for now and just go with it. Let's bring it up for color to a bright red. Still a little bit not. I think it's the saturation that's the problem. I think it can be a little bit darker because that'll make it more vibrant looking. Not that dark, but like there maybe. Oh yeah, that's a lot better. It's a lot better. I think this is going to look a little bit crinkled in the end, but this is just like once again, the rough draft of what it'll look like. We'll do fine touches later. Okay. Colors. Yes. Anyway, then we got this. Now I can actually see what this says, which is Nuka-Ola. Doesn't look the best, but I think it does look okay for now. And then we'll just erase a few spots here, through the line. Alright, so we got this, got that. I think I went a little bit too far for my erasures over here. Like that, okay. So he is a synth. So he's like a robot, a very advanced android type robot. So he doesn't have the full face. He has just a partial face and a modulator, a vocabulator, which I have a headcanon, and I wanted to run it by you guys because I actually really like it. Which is, I think his vocabulator is broken, and he says he's cold a lot. Like, just that's a word that's stuck in his vocabulator. So, like, he'll start saying what he's supposed to say, and then he'll just all of a sudden stop and say cold, 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 cold. And then, because of this, his friends, not knowing what else to do, put another layer on him, and then that seems to stop his malfunction for the time being. They don't know what causes it, they don't know why it happens, but they love their synth friend who isn't quite sentient, and they want to make sure that he's warm. Yeah. So anyways, we got the Nuka-Cola. So I'm gonna go to this layer, and then go like this. Is that the right layer? I thought that was the right layer. Oh, I must have not colored in right there. Shoot. Oh well, that happens. So we got that. We gotta color in with the color. There we go. Yeah. So, like, I think that these guys, even though they're raiders, they're just the sweetest dudes. Like, they are a band because they wanted to be a band, of course, but also because they wanted to be able to spread music to the wasteland and make it a little bit better of a place. And then they found that one of their only opportunities for supplying themselves was to join this raider group and play metal music. And they basically are trying to find an opportunity to escape without repercussions for anyone else, is my thought. So they're thinking that it's the best, or not the best of both worlds, but like it's the lesser of two evils at the moment. So they're working towards making it so that they can escape, but they're doing it so that they can execute in a way that it causes the least amount of harm to people in general. because I think that's real important to them. They don't want to hurt anybody. And if they did hurt people, that would just break their hearts. All right, let's go for this blue. And oh, whoops, wrong layer. This blue. It's more of a teal now that I think about it. Let's bring it up a little bit. And then saturation, and then like this. That almost is it. Let's bring it up. Yeah, I think that's the blue I want. Okay. So we've got it so that we would then go to this layer and then bring it up and then same thing as before. We then go like this and have it so that it's this dark blue. That's not dark enough. It's gotta be darker. Just a little bit. Yeah, there it is. Okay, found it. That's the blue I want to use for the Vault-Tec. They gotta represent, you know? Represent Vault-Tec. So, like, my thought is he's got the layers of clothes because he kept on saying he was cold, and then, like, they're gonna throw more clothes on him potentially, but I'm not sure what kind of clothes I want to put on him yet. So I was thinking maybe like something that's real warm, so they might have put a winter coat on him with some furs and such, so that way he can be warm, or something to that effect. And then they just like keep on adding layers to him, kind of thing. Because I think that would just be freaking adorable. It's just these raider types who are just like, no, we've got to make sure our friend is warm, otherwise he won't be, and that's terrible. And then okay, now we've got it so that we've got to go for a yellow color for the hair and such. Let's bring this up. That's not quite yellow enough. Go for like this, but then a little bit more there. Okay, that's the. Let's bring that down and then. That's a little bit too. Gotta bring it down to 4. Wow. Alright. Okay. And then his hair can be the same color. And then this thing needs to all be that color. Oops. So that's the Vault-Tec symbol. I'm actually going to thicken that a little bit here, because I think that thing is pretty thick in general when it comes to the one in the games and such. So let's bring this down to 4 again, or 2 I mean, then go down, and then we will go up again to 4. I want to make it clear what it is without really. Okay, there we go. And then after that, we gotta go back to our color layer. Let's look at the color actually, see how it looks so far. Nuka-Cola. Okay. I think this has gotta be kind of. No, I like that. Yeah, his American pants are gonna be real cool, I think. And I think they put him in the sweats specifically because he just kept on saying he was cold, and then they eventually like got him pants, and then like that seemed to pause it. So like, hey, putting on clothes makes it so that he's less cold. So let's just keep on doing that. I like that as a headcanon at least. And then his skin's got to be pretty light because he's the Volt Pet Pip Boy, I think his name is. Okay. So we got this, which then goes here. Seems my roommate may be playing a game now. I can hear a lot of noise from that. Don't know if you guys can. Hopefully not. Yeah, but that was definitely loud for a second. Not sure if it's gonna continue being loud. The Deathclaw again. You're right. It is the Deathclaw that's making all of that obnoxious amount of noise. He's got more yellowish skin, doesn't he? I have the reference over here. Why am I not just going to the reference? Yeah, he's got a little bit of tan skin. Like, not like... He's like irradiated yellow. Okay, there we go. We got that, okay, and then we've got the dials, which I think will be this color again. Oh, this color again. And then we got it to that. Oops. Let's make another layer. Oops. And put it underneath this one. That way we can color to our heart's content. And then the switch needs to have its own kind of thing, which is on this layer again. So we'll have that be... I think all the stuff being the one and then the other makes sense. Oops, wrong layer. Is it this layer? It's this layer. Yeah. Something like that. So those don't have any volume yet. I might change that eventually. But I like this. I think that with some stripes across it, it would look pretty good. So we might do that at some point. Anyways, let's merge down all these layers. Okay, now that we've done that, let us do the antennae. I wonder what he's playing. Sounds pretty interesting. Might be more of God of War. He has really been enjoying that of late. Okay. So let's get that up in this way, and then same thing with that one where it's got the thingamabobs there, which is going like that. And then we'll have it so that we do this guy next, which is going to be on this layer again. And then same color. Okay. Some call me the God of War too. Doesn't make you special. Nah, it totally makes you special. I'm just kidding. You're cool. I don't know why I make it so that you're not sounding so cool. Try and steal the rug from under you. Probably because I like rugs. I do like rugs. Don't know what that noise was, but that was concerning. Anywho. Alright, so we got his theremin. Now let's just do a thing on the way down. What? No, I did not say percent. Why you do? Solid color. It was scary. Don't let it happen again. This one's going to be a bit boring for now. It may change eventually. We'll have to see as we get further into this how we feel about it. Alright, we've hit the halfway point for the stream, so I figure we're going to make a fun layer here. And then, well, we already have a fun layer actually. Let's go on from here, turn off all these layers, and then go to our fun layer. And I'm going to draw something. So does anyone have any suggestions for a drawing today? I doodle halfway through the stream, or I've been trying to do this because I find it's a good break for my brain as I'm thinking about things, so that way I don't focus too much and cause myself head hurt. We can draw Kratos real quick. He's got the beard, he's got the face, goes like this, and then he's got the scar thing, or the thing, which goes like this, and like this, and he's got this thing, which goes like this, and then he's got his eyes, and this is his beard right here, by the way, so it goes like this, over. Uranus always had his face, whole thing right here. He had his mouth. And Uranus so that his beard just goes like this. No, but so that he's pretty much bald, I think. So and you're gonna have it so that he's got a second layer for coloring, and then we're gonna have it so that he's like this. And we're going to have it so that he's real pale. So we're going to start with that. So we got it so that he's like this. And then we got it so that he's got his red as these things right here. Let's bring him a little closer. Not you, friend. I'm sorry. I must ruin God of War for a second. Anyways, so then you got these things. Go like this. go down a little bit further and further. And we got so that we go back to this layer, erase the bits in his eyes, and then have it so that his eyes actually have some stuff on him. He might be seeing a little bit of red. That's okay. Doctor said it was okay, at least. He's got his nose right here. And then, obviously, he's got his best catchphrase, which is where he says several things. Very, very witty man here. He says, boy. He says other things like that. Alright, so we got that, and then we gotta go to our secondary, and we gotta make his mouth the right color, and then there is our Kratos, our God of War, obviously saying his best catchphrase, which is yep, there we go, I did it. I did that drawing just for Sean. I mean poop balls. Yeah. I think it's 10 out of 10. Only poop balls can rate it though. And now we can get back to our drawing. Doodled it for you. Then we got this. And we gotta merge that down so all our colors on the same layer. For this thing at least. We want to have it so that we've got basically 2 layers for everything. We got the coloration layer, and then we've got the regular layer. I think I spelled theremin wrong, but that's okay. We can deal with that. Anywho, so then we got to go back to our normal layers. And I want to think about how he would have a coat, like a fur coat of some sort, because he's cold. Well, so that this is off, and then how would a coat look like on him? We gotta think about this. Oh, I forgot to turn off the fun layers. Might be. I think this has got to be a little bit less extreme. So let's do that first. Merge that down. And then do that layer. And then we can do the coat. Okay, so it's got to have the fur. That's the whole point of this coat that they got him. So he's warm. A warm boy. It's got the fuzzy hood, just like this, and that goes like this. And that's the hood part of it. So you can see through his head, the actual hood, a little bit more, which then would go into a fuzzy bit here, which then would be here, maybe down to and this side will be going down this way too. It's fuzzy bits. I know I'm covering up a lot of his insides with this, and I hope that's alright with you guys, because I think that him being warm is their primary concern. They want their friend to be warm. It's got the fuzzies all the way down, I'm thinking. One of those ones. Oh my gosh. I just thought of what kind of coat they got him. And it kind of matches the pants. Bear with me, guys. It's a Santa coat. They got him a Santa coat. Because they found it at a department store. Okay, so that would be the spot that has the stuff. Sure, it could be a Chanel Santa coat. I don't know what that means, but okay. Alright, so we got it so that it goes down to this point. Is that where I put it? I think that's where I put it. Okay. Let's go like this real quick so we can see how it looks. Yeah, okay. So he's got it so that it goes like that. And that goes a little bit further up. And then over. Like that, okay. And then this side. Okay, let's bring it over to, okay, so we gotta bring it over and around. It's a little bit too thick, okay, so we got it so that it would go like a little bit further this way and then like this, and then let's look at that now. Okay. So he's got the Santa coat, which then has, instead of having a hood, then it wouldn't have a hood. It'd just have the fuzziness around. So we'll go like this, and then around like this, like that. Okay, and then we'd have it so that it erases this top layer part. Okay, so let's look at that again. So it's got that. It'll look more like that. Okay, so we have to thicken this up a bit, I think. So probably on this side. Which then means this. I think that's a finger, and that's the reason it looks like that. Is it? No, that's not the finger. So we can actually just erase this bit right here. Oh man, you are tempting me with that. So we have it so that this is the top layer. Then it would be the Santa coat. Will be, yeah, okay. This is the right layer for it. So then we want to color it in for the layer right here. Let's start coloring this in. It's gonna have the same color as the Theremin for the coat for now, and then we're going to probably adjust it so that it looks a little bit different. So let's just do that for now, and then we'll adjust it. Maybe a little bit brighter, actually. Well, no, it would be a little darker because it's an old shaggy Santa coat. Oh man, I'm so sad to do all that detail work and then just have it go away in an instant. Oh well. I have all the layers, so it's not like I'm losing anything. I know what he looks like underneath. I'll probably have to redraw the hand on its own layer, and then the other stuff on its own layer. Man, so much work in each layer. Oofda. Oh. Hmm. It would be really cool if he had a beaver skin stovepipe hat. I like his head how it is. Um, we'll think about that. Let's think about it and maybe come back to it next time, and we'll look up some hat designs and see if we like any of them. And then like the one would definitely complete the look, but I'm not sure if his look is supposed to be completed. You know, like he is just a synth that they're trying to repair and everything in general, and who they've come to care for as a band member and as a friend, a non-sentient friend. Hmm. Oops. Once again, probably we'll have to redraw the hands at some point, which is okay. We've done that a couple of times now. I'm happy to redraw the hands if I need to. Let's do a hands layer. That is the shoulder, I think. Yeah, that's the shoulder. Okay. Oops. What? Oh. How did that happen? Weird. Anyways. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Ba-dum, bum, boom, 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 Yes, I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so we got that. Let's do an off-white, which would be probably a yellowish. Yeah, like that maybe for the actual stuff on the jig. Let's see. Would this look good? That's a little bit too yellow. Let's go for a little bit. Yeah, let's go for that for now. Oops. That's not part of it. This is part of it. Okay. Oops. Hmm. So my thought with the Nuka-Cola sign is they tried to paint over it, like when we get to this point, they tried to paint over it, but the Nuka-Cola colors bled through, so there was nothing they could do, and it just says cola across the whole thing. I'm also thinking that they might have ground this down so that it is a lot easier for their friend to maneuver. Since right now it's just kind of awkward. He can't really move. He's just like C3PO, where he just like moves his whole torso at the moment. And I think that they'd want their friend to be able to move, but be protected, is the thought. Oops. Oops. I forgot to lift my pen. I thought I had. That's my bad. Okay, and then we got it, so then we go to the other side. And that's going to be over here. You too can keep your white this clean with Nuka Clean. I think it's more of a Braxo, but okay. Yeah, that is a good point, though. It's a little bit too white. But we can fix that eventually. I just wanted to get it so that we've got the Santa coat on him first, and then we could change it up. I made it in an eggshell. Still all in the designing phase for the concepts and such. So we're still solid on that. Okay, so now we've got that. Let's see how super fly he looks with his Santa coat, his theremin. Ooh, that's starting to look nice. I like the Santa coat. I really like the Santa coat. I'll be honest. It's just so cute to me, personally. Oh. Santa coat. And then Santa color. Okay, and then after that, we've got it so that we've got this layer right here. Man, that is so cool, though. I love how it turned out. I think that's a pretty cool coat. And I think it's going to look good with the cola stuff and everything. So next, we got to go here, erase that extra line. Or those extra lines, I should say. And then we've got to figure out what our design for these pants are going to be. So are we going to have it so it's stripes on one side? Because that's going to be really hard. Or we could have it stripes throughout. That'd be fun. So we're going to go pants. Okay. So we're going to turn up this because we want to do the whole pants when we do this. And then we're going to go redo the whole pants. Oops. With the actual, I should probably make this layer a bit less opaque for now. That way I know I'm going over the whole thing. As well as if I end up on the wrong layer. Save! Sorry. Panic sometimes, guys. Forgive me for I panic. Oh man, okay. I am definitely going to need some help on that because I am not good at any sort of drawing when it comes to actually thinking about things spatially. I should probably turn this layer off too. They actually kept it pretty much online. That's cool. Okay, so we got that, and then that goes like this, and then we have it so that we've got the leg, and we can make it a little bit less. I like that curve actually, so we'll keep that curve. That was actually pretty good. Neat. Okay, and then I'm not a fan of how this bottom part is right now. Let's see if we can make that a little bit better. I think the problem I have with it is that his leg should be going through here, and it should have something like this, so that his leg is actually, going through it. Okay, and then we got this, which then goes here. A little bit too off the line there. Yeah. Whew. The other question is, does he have pockets? I don't think he does. These are the questions that keep me up at night sometimes. Does my imaginary robot that I am making for something that doesn't even exist have pockets? It's a deep question. Oops. There we go. So now we've got the pants, and now we gotta figure out. I think this bothers me still. I think I know why too. I think it's because it goes into just a peak, like a pit, when it should be more of this. I think that's what bothers me. Let's see how that looks. Yeah, I like that a lot more. Okay, let's look up Uncle Sam pants. Uncle Sam pants. Pants. Oh, yeah, so they're just chinos. Yeah, gotcha. Okay. How does it meet at the... Alright, yeah, it just meets at the middle. Okay, good to know. There we go. And then we got it so that we've got to have another line. Okay. Which we have it so that we've got something like this. So it shows that there's another line, and then this should definitely come in a little bit more like that. And then be something more like that, I think. You could have synth cookies, you never know. By the way, I don't think I ever responded to that. You could have delicious synth cookies. He'd never share them with you because you just made fun of his synth cookies. He thought he could trust you with those synth cookies, and then you were just like, nah fam, I'm just gonna make fun of him. I kid. He'll share his synth cookies. He likes people. Okay, so we got that. Which would then go into... He is so red. Santa color. Gotta go for that. And then we gotta go back to pants color. Oops. I guess this layer is real excited, guys. Okay, and now we're gonna go. Let's do. What? Why you? Okay, there we go. Oh shoot. Hate when I do that. This guy looks so ridiculous and I love it. And it's all because their friends were on a quest to try and keep him warm. Because he just kept on saying he was cold. I think that's a good enough reason for any sort of weirdness when it comes to this kind of thing. There we go. So we got that side. Thing goes up to this. I was watching Doctor Who. It kind of sounds like Doctor Who, actually. The noise in the background. There's a bit of Doctor Who-y sounds. Like the TARDIS-y interior for older classic Who. Maybe, but then again, like, why would he watch that? And also, why would I not have heard the theme song? I'd be so happy to hear the theme song if it was. That's true. I may need to change the box in front of him to make it so it doesn't blend as much with his outfit, since his outfit is so red. I may need to make it so that it's more of the Vault-Tec rather than the other color, but we'll see on that front for now. Yeah, since he's got the America chino pants and the theremin made of lunchboxes. Maybe, I think if I make it a little bit more beat up too, it'll make it so it doesn't blend in as much. Because I was planning on making it so it's got some rust on it and everything. And I think that'll help a lot when it comes to this. Whew. My hands. It's tiring. Go back to this for a second just so I can have so much easier. Oh. mouse that I'm doing this, just so I can do it quickly. Because man, oh man, that was nice for the pen, but it kills your hand a bit. Oh man, that's a good point. I would love that. I'm gonna have to figure out how to do that though, like get it so that they're different reds that clash. I'm thinking like the pants might be a more maroon red potentially, just because I think that would be a bit of a better color, but we'll see in a second where that leads us if we do that. And then I think the Santa one is the proper Santa one. I made it a little bit darker than the other thing, so we'll see how that looks. And then this one, we'll see after it's donezo. I think that's in the next line over. Oops. Because I was super confused about it. That's okay. I can fix that easily. See, already fixed. Although... cleaning up this line would definitely help too. Alright, now we got this one, and then after that, oops, that's the wrong layer. I like the clash idea, and I'm a fan of that, so I want to see how that will look next time, I think. We're getting close to the end here, though, because it's 8 o'clock. I figure I'm just going to finish up the red and then go for the white and see how it looks in a second. And then after that, we will be done for the night. Okay, we got this. Yeah, I love the red striped pants too. You'll love the Santa coat too. So this is what he looks like so far. I'm loving it. I think that it's amazing and beautiful and save. And yeah, he's yeah, I love him. I love him. He's beautiful. Beautiful creature. Alright, anyways, let's get this Santa coat off so I can do the layering easier. And then it was Baron Dando's idea, though, for the pants. Mine was the Santa coat. Oops. I was going to make this blue, but I think it's more fitting to have it be this color. I don't know why. Okay, let's see the glorious look. Oh, I love him. I love him. Alright, let's see with the theremin. It does definitely clash a lot. I think we need to make this a little bit brighter. We need to make this a little bit darker. But yeah, this is what he looks like so far. Let's also make the main layer a bit more opaque. Yeah. No, not Jack Skellington. Not Jack Skellington. He's got GDS shoes. There's no Jack Skellington. Silly boy. Silly boy. He's just got a Santa coat because he's cold. It's always cold. He has a malfunction that makes him say cold. So his friends give him layers trying to make it so that he's warm. Because they love him. Dearly. There we go. That looks a little better. And then we gotta have a little bit here. Here. Oh, that's on the color layer. Oops. Don't have it on the color layer. I have it on the other layer. There we go. And then, yeah. Alright. Anywho, I think that's where we'll end off this stream. I'm really liking where he's going, or where he's coming. Yeah, kind of what I'm doing here is I'm making it so that some of the Wasteland foes are becoming some of the Wasteland bros. Because there's like this band who are just kind people who happen to be raiders. Steel Do Ray, Boron Miso, and then you have Tin Man DC. But like, the whole band are like people who want to do good in this world and are kind of forced through their circumstances to be raiders, but they're not raiders who hurt people. They're the raiders who like intimidate people with their drums and make it so that it's loud, bashful music that then makes it so that the people are like, oh, we shouldn't mess with these guys. So they're playing a different purpose, and they're hoping that that purpose makes it so that they can save some lives in the long run. And I think that's important to think about. Anyways, I think this is turning real good. I thought he was missing something, and now that we've got the coat, I think it ties everything together with the pants and the coat. Like, I think that looks so much better than it did before. And I'm really excited to see where this goes as we continue on with this guy and color each layer and get it so that we refine the look a little bit. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, I want them to look all distinct and have their own flavor. Like, this boyo is more of like the like he's his own dude, but like he's just standing on a Mr. Handy. I think he thought of that. He's like, I want to stand on top of a Mr. Handy, and the engineer ghoul Plumbum Filati was like, what? And he's like, I want to stand on top of a Mr. Handy. You have the drummer inside a Sentry Bot. You've got that synth with his theremin just like dancing around. And you yourself have your little like Edie that you use as an amp. I want to stand on a Mr. Handy. So he's like, all right, well, your microphone. And he's like, no. That's why I'm talking to you. I want you to like make the microphone just like connect to the Mr. Handy, and I'll totally like just have it so that I stand on top of him and I'll learn how to balance and such. And then you have it so that like Boron Miso is just like, I just need drums. Give me drums, I'll be fine. And like he's just like, he loves to play the drums, and he's just super happy and super stoked to be in the band, and he just loves playing everything and just like playing his heart out with the drums. Then you've got this guy who like, he's not quite sentient. He wants to one day be sentient, I guess. I don't know if that's actually a goal of his, since, you know, not non-sentience. But, like, I think he started to evolve a personality and get to the point where he actually isn't quite non-sentient. But, like, he's not quite to sentience yet. Like, he's starting to learn because of the upgrades that they're putting into him. Like, I think that they thickened him up, of course, but with that thickening, you had it so that the engineer guy was putting in different types of things from the other robots as well as from this guy to try and increase his processing power so he could actually be an actual thing that could think and everything. Anyways, that'll be the end of the stream. I'm so glad you guys could join me, and thank you so much for sharing this time with me. I hope that you guys can have a good night, and yeah, good night, sweet dreams.